Imagine having a price book and selling system your tech actually wants to use. Here at Profit Rhino, we've built an easy-to-use price book with a selling system built in so your company can be more profitable without your tech having to feel like a salesperson. Here, let me show you what makes us different. Our mobile platform was built with the tech in mind. Notice the simplicity right from the beginning, nothing to get lost in, and only a few things to choose from. Now, because our platform is designed to fit your business, you'll notice your logo, not ours. So let's dive right into the price book. Notice first the high definition images as we navigate through the price book. Let's look into our AC category. Let's check out the AC heat pump and refrigeration category, and if you haven't noticed already, we've kept the book as condensed as possible since we know that no one wants to sift through hundreds of categories and thousands of tasks. So let's look in the electrical compartment. The first thing you will notice is the visual navigation with the high definition images on the side. Now, if you're like most companies, you'll want to sell more planned maintenance agreements. Let Profit Rhino help with that. Notice the bold red "You Save" column on the right. Really jumps out at you, right? Techs rave about how nice it is to have customers ask them how to get this discount and how much easier it is to sell planned maintenance agreements. Now, because we know that sometimes it's easier to show something than tell something, every task has an image or a diagram that your tech can use to create a great customer experience. That's almost 1,700 unique images and diagrams provided for you out of the box. So let's take a look at this capacitor repair. Your tech now has a great diagram to show the customer for this repair. And not only that, when the tech shows this repair to the customer, a list of recommended items automatically comes up. Think of Amazon. Customers who bought this also bought this. No more trying to remember what items to offer the customer. It's all done for you. So now that we've seen some of the great tools and visuals we provide, let's take a look at just how easy it is to use in the field. So let's take Profit Rhino in the field. Let's open up a blank quote and get started. Let's first assign this to one of your customers. You can add a new customer or pull from your current customer list. Now, if you're like most companies, your tech starts every job with a diagnosis fee and or a trip charge before they begin looking at the problem. So let's add that diagnosis fee from our quick links, and let's capture a signature from our customer so we can start diagnosing the problem. There, that was easy. Let's say in this case, Mrs. Jones called us because she has no cool air. Pretty common problem, right? Your tech is going to diagnose this problem and present a summary of findings. Once the tech is diagnosed that the capacitor needs to be replaced, he now wants to present Mrs. Jones with some different options for this repair. Why options? That's a great question. We know that industry research says that when a customer is offered multiple options for a repair or install, that they will choose an option other than the basic repair more than 60% of the time. That's 60% of the time that you could be adding hundreds of dollars to your average ticket. Now watch how your tech is going to be able to get Mrs. Jones 3 options for this repair in under a minute. Ready? Now by jumping into my pre-built option boards, I can simply choose the capacitor repair and boom, there it is. Notice my options are already labeled like new plus, like new, recommended, and critical. Now of course you can have up to 6 options for each repair and you can call them anything you want, but we've already created options for your most common repairs for you out of the box. Now let's show it to Mrs. Jones. Notice the summary of findings at the top of the page, showing Mrs. Jones exactly what the technician found, followed by a quick summary of the 4 available options. If Mrs. Jones wants more detail of any of these options, no problem. Just swipe through the options for a great presentation and an incredible customer experience. Now how quick and easy was that? Not to mention how great it looks with your company logo and information on it. Your tech explains the options, ask Mrs. Jones to choose. What could be simpler? Now remember that industry research we talked about earlier. Let's say Mrs. Jones takes one of the middle options. Your tech just added an extra $200 to this ticket without having to feel like a salesperson. So let's add this recommended option to our quote. Notice in our quote we have financing options as well. My account shows financing options for any repair or install over $500, but you're the boss. You can customize these options exactly the way you do them now. Now remember that You Save column? Well, that column is here again to help your tech sell those planned maintenance agreements. Notice the savings lost when I choose the regular rate. That savings lost kind of jumps out at you, right? So let's go ahead and add that planned maintenance agreement using our quick links and show Mrs. Jones her new rate. Now Mrs. Jones gets the savings and your tech sells a planned maintenance agreement. Everybody's happy. Add a manual discount, apply a promo code, or apply sales tax right here on the fly. Then capture Mrs. Jones' approval signature. Now, once your tech has completed the work, you can capture Mrs. Jones' acceptance signature. Want to take payments right in the field? With our integrated payment partner, PaySimple, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now here is your final signed invoice with your logo and brand that you can email, print, or save right from your tablet. Do it all with Profit Rhino. So what are you waiting for? Get your tech's Rhino charge today. Call us or go online to talk to one of our product experts.